بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Barakatuhu. Bismillahi wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. Dear brothers, elders, respected listeners and viewers, a warm welcome to you all to this blessed Hadith series. In this short video, I would like to introduce to you to Hadith on Sawmul Wisal, which is consecutive fasting for 2 or 3 days without breaking for iftar in between. Firstly, I would like to read the Hadith in Arabic, translate and provide some key takeaway points. وبه قال حدثنا أبو اليماني أخبرنا شعيب عن الزهري قال حدثني أبو سلمة ابن عبد الرحمن أن أبا هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال نهى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عن الوسال في الصوم فقال له رجل من المسلمين إنك تواصل يا رسول الله قال وأيكم مثلي إني أبيت يطعمني ربي ويسقين فلما أبوا أن ينتهوا عن الوسال واصل بهم يوما ثم يوم فلما رأوا الهلال فقال لو تأخر لزدتكم كالتنكيلهم حين أبوا أن ينتهوا متفق عليه. It's narrated on the authority of Abu Huraira that Allah's Messenger, he forbade fasting continuously for more than 1 day without taking meals. A man from amongst the Muslims remarked, Ya Rasulullah, most definitely you fast continuously. Rasulullah replied that who amongst you is like me? I sleep and my Lord provides me food and drink. So when the people refused to give up fasting continuously, the Prophet fasted along with them for 2 days. And when they sighted the moon of Shawwal, the Prophet said, had the moon not appeared, I would have made you continue your fast for a 3rd day, as if he wanted to punish them, for they had refused to give up fasting continuously. Now, this brings us to the psychosociological aspects of the hadith. Firstly, there's a clear express prohibition of continuous fasting in the above manner. Legally, it's makruh tahrimi. Now, this begs the question, why? The ta'leel reasoning is number 1. The end product was that you had 2 camps, 2 modes of thought. The first cohort adhered, Samina wa ta'na, we have heard and obeyed, and broke their fast instantaneously at iftar as per the sunnah. However, and this is a very strong however, the second group of Sahaba, they flatly contradicted. For they presumed with their operating belief of Rasulullah's psychology of embracing shafaqat, compassion and mercy on them. Thus the prohibition. They were from the muta'ammikun, those deep in their submission, intense in their devotions, and somewhat exaggerated. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam clarified because he did not like tashaddud fil ibadah, extremities in worship, and his followers overburdening themselves. It is not from bir to burden the self with what the soul cannot endure. Rasulullah further encouraged us to suffice with those actions within our means and those which are endurable. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has expressed in the Quran, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. We have not sent you but as an unequaled mercy to the entire world. Secondly, this continuous fast was exclusively for Rasulullah, as penned in Fathul Bari, the colossal masterly research by the renowned polymath Hafiz ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, ranked within the top 3 leading authorities in hadith. He further comments on Rasulullah's witnessing the divine reality and by being satiated through spiritual nourishment from Allah in the form of energy of a satiated man. Moving swiftly to the final point, one may object and inquire regarding the verse of the Quran wherein Allah states that most certainly, with dual emphasis, that in Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is a noble paradigm, yani on a beautiful pattern. The generality of this verse is to emulate Rasulullah. However, the hadith particularizes this to instances where Rasulullah has expressly stated not to follow him, such as Sawmul Wisal, which was due to the aforementioned reasons. So in summary, we can conclude that Sawmul Wisal was a speciality of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and not for his followers. And secondly, Rasulullah was a mercy and he should be followed unless he states otherwise. So I do hope this clarifies the hadith and we have acquired benefit. Lastly, and my concluding thoughts, we have the religion of mercy sent to us by Allah, the Lord of mercy, to the Prophet of mercy. Let us apply this mercy by following our beloved messenger without hesitation. I pray for your acquisition of moral elevation through the institution of fasting. Ameen. Barakallahu feekum. Salaamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad.